everyone, and welcome to our live stream this morning here over on our Facebook page and on YouTube. We're live in two different places at once at the moment. So I hope you can see us and hear us okay. Please do always leave us a comment and tell us where you are in the world. I love seeing all the countries come past in the chat. So please do post up, and that way we also know that you can hear us okay. So my name is Lorraine. I'm the CEO of Formula Botanica, the online organic cosmetic formulation school, and obviously you are on our channels at the moment. And I am joined by a very special guest today. I am joined by Yolanda from the Herbal Entrepreneur Conference. Welcome, Yolanda. How are you doing?
I'm going really well. Thank you so much for having me on today, Lorraine. I'm pretty excited, to talk with you and talk a little bit about what's coming up next week with the conference.
Yes, well, that is the whole rationale behind having this live stream, because Yolanda is the organizer of a very, very interesting and important conference. And I just wanted to welcome her on to come and talk to me about what the Herbal Entrepreneur Conference is, when it's on, who's speaking, etc., etc. So we're going to be chatting about that. And if you have any questions for Yolanda, or if you have any questions about the Herbal Entrepreneur Conference, obviously post them up in the chat and we'll be happy to answer them. Also, just before we get started, there is a link to register above or below this video. Go and click on it, and definitely, go and register, because it's going to be awesome. But let's start off with what the Herbal Entrepreneur Conference is. Can you walk us through it?
Of course. Yeah. Well, this year is actually the third year that we've run. It's the third annual Herbal Entrepreneur Conference now. So I'm pretty excited that it's become an annual event. I originally started it back in 2019 as it was definitely a passion project. Like I was interested in herbs and natural approaches to things. So like formulating herbal products, but just everything to do with herbs. And I wanted to start a business. And so my original rationale was around just interviewing people who had already been there and done the path ahead of me, and asking them about how they'd done it, the things that worked for them or didn't work for them, and kind of learning from them. And the way I did it, I interviewed these people and then put it all together into this conference so that we can share and come together as a community and really learn from each other and basically create businesses to do with herbs and become herbal entrepreneurs and have successful businesses is the point. But since the first one, it has really, really grown, and I am just so excited about this year because we just have an incredible lineup of people that are speaking at the conference that I'm honored to have on, including yourself, Lorraine. But there's so many people that it's pretty exciting. The point of this conference really is just to come together, but learn from each other and really help putting those steps into practice as you start your herbal business.
I love it. And I mean, I love the fact that you've come to this with a desire to bring all these herbal entrepreneurs together as well. So maybe tell us a bit about who's speaking this year, because I think that's the one question everyone probably wants to know.
Yeah, well, it is I'm just so excited about it this year. There's so many amazing people. So first of all, we've got yourself, Lorraine Dallmeier, who's speaking about preservatives and getting into the specifics of formulating products, which is really cool. But we've also got some we've got over 30 speakers, so there's a lot of kind of different voices coming in, and so no matter what you're interested in, I'm fairly sure you would find something that does interest you. But the people that you might have heard of, there's Rosemary Gladstar. Sorry, I said that wrong. Rosemary Gladstar is speaking this year, and she's speaking on the teaching and that side of herbs, because we have different tracks as well inside the conference depending on what you're interested in. But other people you might have heard of is Gale, who has written a book around the labeling requirements and also the GMPs for formulating herbal products. She's speaking around exactly how to she really outlines what you need to put on the label, on the front, on the back, what are the requirements, what are the font sizes, all of those sort of things that she goes into that sort of thing. And we've got Trisha Jackson, who's talking about how to set up your business, so the legal things, the practical side of things of setting it up. We've also got some pretty famous herbalists speaking in terms of Thomas Easley, Margi Flint, Lucy Jones of Moorabbin Clinic, and I'm just looking at the list here. I've got so many people. I don't even know who to say this. Talal Al Hamad. There is Jim McDonald and Heather Irvine from the Herbal Academy, and Nancy Phillips, who she actually helped with inspiring this conference because she wrote a book around the different pathways for herbalists to follow. And so I was excited to talk to her as well because she wrote a book around what inspired the conference. But yeah, there's so many people that are speaking, and I do recommend going and, like, if you look at the Herbal Entrepreneur website, there's a schedule, and you can have a look at who is speaking and who speaks to you, and then you can map out the schedule and work out who you want to see when as well.
That's amazing. And I can't wait to watch it as well. And I watched some of it last year because, I mean, you have this incredible lineup each year, and obviously it's growing and growing in reputation as well, which is why you're obviously attracting in all these very famous herbalists, as you say. One thing that you mentioned, which I think is quite interesting, is that there are different sort of streams inside the conference. So what would those be? Like, what can people expect when they sign up?
Yeah, well, this does, it depends on what you're interested in as an herbalist. So there are different areas. And so I kind of break it down into the areas that make sense, in my opinion. So there's people who like grow herbs. So these are herbal farmers and people who forage or like this garden, any type of growing, or maybe they sell live plants. And then there's makers. So these are the formulators that probably your audience would be the most interested in. So these are people who like make their own herbal products that might be creams, oils, like face serums, or any sort of, it can also be digest things that you take as well. So tinctures, teas, that sort of thing, but any sort of formulation that's like the maker track. Then we have sellers. And so a lot of people do more than one of these tracks. So you might make and sell. So selling is, there's a couple of different things that we focus on there. So if you have like a store, it might be to do with like how you set up the store, the presentations, that sort of thing. But we also focus a little bit on marketing. So like we've got some strategies on Pinterest, picking out your social media strategy and that sort of thing as well, actually sell your products and get them out there. So that's kind of important if you are marketing and selling your own products that you make as well. And then the other two tracks, we've got like 5 tracks altogether. So we've got the grower, the maker, the seller. Then we've got the healer. So this is like a clinical herbalist who like has kind of or a medical herbalist, as you call it in the UK, I believe. But that's to do with like actually practicing as an herbalist and seeing clients. And then the 5th one is teacher, who is teaching about herbs. So you might have an online course, you might have an in-person workshops or herb walks or something like that. So there's different areas that you can do. And like I said, a lot of people do have more than one path. I actually ask people who sign up specifically, like, what are you most interested in? And the majority of people are like, how could I choose just one? Like, I want to have more than them. And that's why we include the different tracks in the one conference, because most people are like, whether it's maker and seller, or you want to grow, or even if you don't want to do all of them, it's also useful to connect with other people. So for example, I remember, Lorraine, you were saying how it's so important to get to know your suppliers and really know them. But if you can make a connection at the conference with a grower, and then you can find out where the other farmers are and, make those connections. And so having those people all coming together in one spot and as a community and networking is really, really useful. And that's kind of what comes together at the conference.
I love it. So 5 tracks. If you're a grower, a maker, a seller, a healer, or a teacher, there is something in there for you. So basically there's something in there for everyone by the sounds of things.
There is. That's partly because I'm just interested in everything. So I just want to ask questions on everything.
Yeah, well, you're bringing the whole community together. And of course, so many people in the Formula Botanica community work with botanicals, work with herbs. So I am positive that this will absolutely be wonderful for everyone in our community. And in fact, Shelley's just put up a comment to say, I attended last year and it was amazing, so I've signed up again. Thank you very much, Shelley. And if you are thinking of joining us, click on the link with this video. There's a link above or below, depending on where you're watching us, either on Facebook or on YouTube, and that will take you straight up to the sign up page. Hang on a minute, let me put the caption back up. Right, so how does it work? Like, if someone signs up, what happens next?
Yeah, well, so basically it starts next week. That's when it's all going live. But it's completely free to sign up, and so you just register with your email, and then like as soon as you register, you'll get an email saying you're in. Like this is how it works, and on Sunday there's an orientation session, and so this is a live orientation session where everyone can come in, and I'll be kind of walking you through the different sessions that there are and kind of helping you decide which sessions you might want to listen to. And the way it works throughout the week is, so there is a schedule. You can go to the, once you sign up, you'll get a link to the schedule. But basically, each session they're dripped out. There's one session per hour throughout the day. And then you can go and watch them with us, like in live, or you can come back and watch the replay. Like I realize there's people from all over the world, in Australia, the UK, America, and some of us are sleeping when they're going live. So if you're sleeping, it's okay. They're all going to be alive for 48 hours for free. So you can come back in the morning or the next day as well to catch up on the sessions you missed, and that's totally fine. So throughout the whole week, there'll be more sessions continuously coming out, and then you can watch the ones that interest you. And then like after that 48-hour mark, if you want to, there is an upgrade to the VX, which gives you lifetime access to all of the sessions. So you can come back whenever you want to. And there's also some bonuses included. And also this year, as part of the VIP pass, there's like kind of a special thing that I've added that wasn't included in the previous years, that I mentioned that there's like a session going live each hour throughout the day. But in the middle of the day, there's a VIP lunch hour, networking thing. And so here's an experiment. I haven't done it before, as I said, but I'm hoping it goes well. And what's going to happen there is I'm opening up a massive Zoom room for everyone who wants to join. But this is just for VIPs that sign up for the VIP pass. And for that one, we're going to come on in the first half hour, we're going to be talking as a group, but then we're actually going to split up into breakout rooms and talk about a specific topic. And so that'll be where you can talk to 3 or 4 other people and kind of actually have a conversation with other people. So the idea is to replicate a real conference and the lunch room and talking to other people, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm pretty excited about that part opening up as well. So that's another little perk of the VIP pass this year.
Awesome. Wow. You're going to be extremely busy.
I am. That's true. I am a little bit nervous about how that side of things is going to go, but I hope it works. I think it's the potential of being really cool is there. So I'm going to try it.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. Absolutely. I mean, not only do you have all these fantastic speakers, you've got this huge event, and then you've got all the, well, effectively, it's like a networking event for people who upgrade to the VIP pass as well. So absolutely, you must sign up. Go and click on the link with this video because you don't want to miss out. So just to recap, when does it start and when does it finish?
Okay, so it's next week. The orientation session is on Sunday, the 21st of March at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So that is around, there's the time difference at the moment because of the daylight savings has started in the US, but not here. So I think in the UK that will be around 4 p.m. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 4 p.m. And then, so that's on Sunday. And then Monday to Friday, that's when all of the sessions are going live and being released. And there's the VIP lunch hour throughout Monday to Friday. And then on the Saturday, again, that 12 p.m. Eastern time or 4 p.m. in London, there is the final wrap-up session as well. So that's just one session on the Saturday that there is there. So yeah, it's all next week. The 22nd to the 26th is when the sessions are going live.
Awesome. So if anyone is watching and is still on the fence, and I don't know why you'd be on the fence watching this, because quite frankly, it's free. It's going to be amazing. You don't want to miss out on this. But if anyone is on the fence, why should people sign up for the Herbal Entrepreneur Conference?
Oh, like there's so many reasons. One, because I love it when people sign up. Two, like it's there is so much to learn, and the speakers this year are amazing. Like it's just, and like not only are they big names and good speakers, but they also share incredible things. Like they're I try to ask questions to bring out the good stuff, but they really do. They share, because the people, I think a lot of the herbalists that are speaking are really passionate about helping other herbalists and people who are starting their journey, and they want to help us. And so, like, creating this event so that we can help each other, it's just so important to make that connection. Like, it's a fun career path to be on, to make your own products. And the products that we create as herbalists, or like organic skincare formulators, whatever it is that you do, like, the quality of the product is so much higher, but being able to get it out there and have those insights from people, it's just so useful. So, like, I just think that what the people are sharing is just so valuable, and, like, sign up, it's free, see how it goes. Yes. But and then beyond that, just the connections in the community. We also have a community platform this year, which I'm opening up as well, as like a kind of a separate social media platform, but just for the conference and beyond. So we'll see how that goes as well. Another experiment. But, like, there's just, I think just what you will learn and the connections that you will form, they are the two really, really important things that I'm passionate about. Like, just getting started, it's so important to have the right information and the right support network to actually go forward and do it. And so that's the two things that I'm really focusing on this conference, is bringing the information, but also the connection and community together, so that we can all, like, have a bigger impact together. Is my my slogan, what I think about doing.
A rallying cry to come and sign up, because that's what people need to do. Well, I will certainly be there. I mean, I'm one of the speakers this year, and I can't wait to hear all of the other speakers. I know they're going to be absolutely amazing. Someone has just commented to say, thank you, I've just registered. I love herbs and studying with Formula Botanica, which is great. Makes me see the herbs with another eye. I love to formulate with herbs, and that's why you will love this conference as well, because there will be so many fantastic speakers there who will be talking about different plants, different herbs, how to use them, how to work with them, how to sell them, how to heal with them, and how to teach. So it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't clicked on the link yet, above or below this video, please do, because that means you'll be able to register. Yolanda, you're still there? You've frozen on me. Oh no, I think we might have lost her, but that's okay, because we were coming to the end anyway. So Yolanda, I'm not sure if you can still hear me, but thank you very much for joining me today. And thank you for watching this live stream, because I really wanted to just put this conference in front of you. I didn't have the chance to do it last year, even though I was one of the speakers. Yolanda puts together an incredible event. There's going to be over 30 speakers there who'll be imparting so much knowledge and wisdom. And I know you're going to absolutely love it. So make sure you sign up. As I said, click on the link with this video, and that will take you straight there. Oh, Yolanda's just come back, which is awesome. Hello, we just lost you temporarily, but that's okay, because we're just wrapping up anyway. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
It's all good.
Sorry, I'm not sure what happened.
It's all good. That's the joy of going live. You never quite know what's going to happen. But I was just saying, make sure you sign up for the event using the link with this video. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Yolanda puts on a fantastic show, and this is obviously year 3, so it's going to be even bigger and even better, as you heard, with all the platforms and breakout sessions and all the cool stuff that's going to be happening. So good luck with the event. I know it's going to be full on for you. I hope it all goes well next week. It's next week, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it sure is. Thank you. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And the more people who join, the better. Like, I just love building those connections and growing the community. So please do join. I would love to meet you and find out what you do as a formulator, what you do with herbs, and help you on your journey to start an herbal business. That's really what it's all about. So I hope you will be able to join, and hopefully see you next week.
Yes, and you'll be seeing me in there as well. So have a great time. Thank you so much for joining me today, Yolanda. And see everyone soon. Bye.
Wonderful.